Thousands of animals in Malaysia, on the other hand, have no one to care for them and no safe place to sleep at night. Many animals suffer and die on the streets. However, there are still people who use their whole life to give them a home.
SPCA stands for Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. And who are we? We have been actually in existence since 1948, and we are the oldest animal welfare organization in the country. Being an NGO, we have no fund from the government. Our objective is to promote kindness, prevent cruelty, and alleviate sufferings. So this means that we do not have a no-kill policy, and we also believe that respect for life begins with concern for animals as well as the environment. Now, our vision here is to benchmark animal welfare at all levels. So we try to help the public become responsible pet owners so that Penang can be stray-free. And our mission is to care for and protect unwanted dogs and cats which are brought in. Whenever people bring in, the public bring in animals, they must have the understanding that the animals may be put to sleep. We have to see to their conditions, the health conditions, and if they are healthy, definitely we will clean them up, deworm, deflea, vaccinate, and then put them up for adoption. So we spend about 20,000 per month, monthly, that is our expenditure. So people can donate in the form of food, cash, and then come to give their service by volunteering and helping. So should they give cash, what we do is we give them a receipt, a tax-exempt receipt, which they can claim from income tax at the end of the year. Provide is that day-to-day care of all cats and dogs that are housed here. We have adoption, okay, and we also check on complaints of cruelty and abuse, death, whatever. But of course, should anyone complain about cruelty, they need to give us proof, evidence. We attend to disease, strays, which are injured, disease, and animals in distress. Should anyone call us to pick up healthy strays, we don't normally do that because healthy strays are the responsibility of the local council, we must understand that. And we also conduct educational activities whenever we are invited by organizations, schools, colleges, universities we go. We will promote our merchandise because this is another way of fundraising for ourselves. And we render animal ambulance service. Should anyone is not able to take their pet to the vet, this is where we provide ambulance service. Of course, it's not free, we will charge, right? We collect unwanted animals by request. Meaning, if somebody calls us to say that I want to surrender their pet, the pet, so definitely we need to find out exactly the reason why they do not want before we take it in to help people by reuniting their pet. This is also a learning center for future vets. So each year we have vet students from UPM coming in for the industrial training. Now we also provide spay-neuter subsidy to people from the low income group. Let's say if somebody has a dog or a cat which they cannot afford the operational cost, we can help them by giving them a small subsidy to help offset. In this way we can help to reduce the number of strays, alright? Because a dog produces twice a year. Cats 3 to 4 times. So cats multiply faster than dogs. So this is the reason why we like people to neuter, so that there will be no more strays. If everyone does that, there should be no strays on the streets. You can join us as a member, life member, or ordinary member. For students, they can join as a junior member. They can also help us organize fundraising campaigns, create awareness in their own manner, anywhere. And then they can also be volunteer. Should one wants to be a volunteer, they have to go into our website to sign up. Every third Saturday of the month, we have a briefing because people need to know what SPCA is all about before they start becoming a volunteer, because we would prefer that they come in to get to know us before they start being a volunteer. People who have no time to come, but if they are good in art, they can design, they can help us to design t-shirts, mugs, whatever. Another way can generate income.
It depends on the situations. Sometimes have a lot, sometimes not. Mostly we see cats is more frequently adopted than a dog. A dog sometimes we have a lot, sometimes very difficult to get adopted. Because of the size, most people is prefer to pick a small type of dog to be a reborn. Sometimes they request for the special breeds, like a small type, short type of breeds. So very difficult, the type of dog coming into the shelters. Cats is very small size and it's an indoor, so some of them may take one and more than one sometimes. That's why we have more cats coming in, more cats going out also, comparable to the dogs. Dogs is very slow. If very slow, we cannot take more. If it's okay and we have space, and we will take. Because our space is for we keep dogs in individual spaces and we don't want them to be mixed and get hurt or get sick. Rescue, okay, not all type of rescues will go. We will see depends because we have very short manpower. So we have sometimes we have one person only, sometimes we have more than 1-2 person. If we see the situation, if needed more than one, then we will go two. And then we see also how to be rescuing. We see how is the situation, scenarios, everything, and then we go for a rescuer. If we don't have the manpower and we don't have the equipments, we may suggest maybe other departments to be involved together. But mostly rescue, like type of accident, sickness, when we have sick dogs or cats, accident, broken leg, very worse condition, then yes, we will do an rescue for it. In this other in the high-rise places or the places we cannot be reachable like inside the drains, very hard for us because we don't have the type of equipment to be handled for the rescue. So we might ask them to help with the bomba.
To see the public's reaction to the stray cat, we placed a speaker inside the box that was playing the sound of a kitten crying.
I thought that inside, so it was the cat season. I wanted to have it.
Because I hear some noise and I think the cat is injured, so I want to help.
Saya akan bagi makan lah, belikan makanan untuk dia.
I will have the mother to take up the kitten and let them be together.
Not really know.
I'm quite glad because I have mine in my house and I really miss it.
Adopt.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Adopt.
For me personally, I think it depends on the person itself. Because for me, I think cats are rather adopted.
As you can see, the majority of people decide to ignore the sound. Therefore, I believe that this could be one of the reasons why the number of stray animals is rising. Each of us can contribute to a day when every animal can find a loving permanent home by having our pets spay and always adopting animals rather than purchasing them from pet stores or breeders.